It's my life, whatever I wanna talk. It's my life, wherever.
Welcome back to the Vetti Squad channel, people. This is me, Joshua, and with me you have the two OG members of the Vetti Squad, Cyrus and Pods. நீங்க எல்லாம் கேக்குவீங்க ஈரினா எங்கன்னு. We are also trying to get him, but he has been very busy. He would have loved to be here on the CSK preview, but he's busy, so we'll definitely get him. At least review kacha try pandrom. We'll try and get him. But okay, let's quickly get into the preview. A big match tomorrow: CSK versus RR. It is going to be ஏதோ ட்ரேட் பண்ணிட்டாங்க. பிசிசிஐ லைக் ஓகே ஃபைன், இவங்க ரெண்டு பேரும் கோத்துட்டுலாம் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் மேட்ச்ல அப்படின்னு.
ஜடேஜா வந்து அப்படியே ஸ்டக்கா உஸ்மான் தாரிக் மாதிரி ஒரு 2 செகண்ட்ஸ்க்கு தோனி, ஆனா தோனி இல்ல இந்த தடவை.
தோனி இல்ல, அவர் கரெக்டா அதை தெரிஞ்சு கண்டுக்கிட்டாரு. You won't get me there அப்படின்னு. But okay, so CSK RR preview. So we'll we'll get into our first segment. We're going to have the matchups for this match. So, Pods, who do you think the first matchup you're looking for?
The first matchup that I'll be looking for, the trade that happened, Sanju Samson versus Jadeja.
Yes.
How he's going to overtake the spin attack. Because Sanju is also a good player of spin. Jadeja also can do well against right-handers. So, there's going to be a little spice there.
There's spice now?
Yeah. So that's the matchup. So that will be the matchup. Yeah, and the second matchup would be Ruturaj Gaikwad versus Sandeep Sharma. The power play.
I think Sandeep Sharma usually doesn't bowl in power play.
He starts.
He starts,
yeah, new ball he does.
Okay, interesting.
Because with Jofra Archer, he has to bowl. So that will also go well. I thought Jofra Archer and Sanju would have been a great matchup, but he already proved that he can take him for runs on World Cup itself. So that will not be a matchup anymore. Yeah. But I would feel Jadeja and Samson the first one, and then Ruturaj and Sandeep if he bowls in power play.
Okay.
Another interesting one is how is Noor Ahmed going to exploit all your top 3 batsmen? That is the middle order of Rajasthan. Jadeja, Donovan Pereira, all that. That is few matchups here and there that I would say.
Will be interesting. I'll come back to that point, but okay, seriously.
So the main matchup that I'm looking for is Sandeep Sharma and Sanju Samson in the power play. The main reason I'm saying that is because Sandeep Sharma has that good in-swinger that all Sanju Samson will tend to flick it straight to mid-wicket for a catch. It's happened a couple of times to him. So how Sanju Samson is going to tackle that, or is Sandeep Sharma going to come with a different? In case if Sandeep Sharma bowls in the power play, that is, then that's a good matchup to look out for. Even Jofra Archer can hurry Sanju, but the thing is, Jofra Archer has been very full in the World Cup because of the type of wickets that the World Cup gave. But if Jofra Archer goes back to his strength, bowling hitting the deck, maybe he can cause some troubles to Sanju Samson. But those are the two matches. Both Sanju Samson, because remaining batsmen in the CSK, I don't think they have a weakness as such. If you say the other CSK batsmen, I don't think so. They have a weakness to be exploited unless it's undiscovered. But I feel like Sanju Samson is one person who they'll be heavily relying on in the top order. And I feel Sandeep Sharma and Jofra Archer versus Sanju Samson will be a good matchup to look out for.
My matchups, I would go for Dhruv Jurel, Dashun Sanaka, and Jadeja versus our death bowling, to see how that would will it be controllable. I think Matt Henry will get one over behind. Khalil Ahmed will get an over behind. Noor Ahmed might bowl the 18th over also. So how are they going to stand against and play? It'll be very interesting to see from my perspective. And another thing which I have also is Noor Ahmed versus maybe like a Shimron Hitmayer, number 3 and number 4. I'm looking at Shimron Hitmayer and Riyan Parag. How will they handle Noor Ahmed? Will be very important stuff. But okay, I want to circle back to what Pods is telling. The very interesting point of let's address the elephant in the room. MS Dhoni is not there. I think this will be the first match without all the 3 major players, Raina, MS Dhoni, Jadeja playing in CSK. It will be the first match that they're going to play. So it's going to be all young people taking the stage for CSK for the first time. And also we know that Nathan Ellis is not there, so Spencer Johnson will be coming up late. So they replace injured player with injured player. I don't know what is the thinking. And the talk for number 3, because now Rutraj Gaikwad is going up top with Sanju Samson. So, Pods, who do you think should come in at number 3?
Number 3, as I spoke like the other day, I would go for a foreign batsman because there might be a little balance in the team. Did you watch the CSK page? If you did see how he bowled off spinning, like whatever he bowled during practice matches, his off spins are really good. So I really want him to come in and play in place of Ayush Matre. I would also itch using Urul Patel. Urul Patel in place of the third spot, because Urul Patel also is in a great nick. These are my 2 I right now. I would not want to play Matre because Matre ideally suits in number 1 or number 2 somewhere there. I don't want him to go there at number 3. Urul Patel or Matthew Short is my option.
Okay. And your number 7 now in Dhoni's position?
Let me pull out my team. I think there's only few changes that I see. Rutraj is 1, Sanju 2, Matthew Short or Matre was my 3. Okay, so that will remain the same. And then Brewis will come in by 4, Dubey 5, Aman Khan or Ramakrishna Ghosh, either one of these will play in 6. Prashant Veer supposed to come by 7 there. And then 8 will be MS Dhoni is what I told. Now I will change my mind and I'll get in Karthik Sharma if I want to.
Okay.
If I want him to play in 8. And then Noor Ahmed, Matt Henry, Khalil will come in. That will be my same team.
Okay.
I'm going to play both the A and Cup players, Prashant Veer and Karthik.
Okay. The only reason why I don't want to play a foreign, I agree with David. Like he wants to pull in a foreign player in at 3, but the only problem with both the foreign players that they have who can potentially play, that's Devol Brewis or Matthew Short. The only problem is when the bowlers are bowling hard lengths, there are high chances Mukbala Raja, because even we saw in the World Cup that Devol Brewis did it 2 times. He went across the line when he came to bat in early before like the 10th over. Like he had problems with the little newer ball, but with the ball after 10 overs, I think he's a beast. He can come and smack you for 100 or maybe even 150. He can take CSK from overs 10 to 20. But I'd say keep Ayush Matre, because Ayush Matre plays more straight batted shots. And in case if the top order, I'm not saying the top order, Sanju Samson and Rutraj Gaikwad are really good opening pair. I'm pretty sure they're going to get off to a flyer in almost 90% of the matches. But you definitely need an Indian batter in number 3 because of the nature of the wickets that will offer. Straight batted short players will really do well in number 3. Then your batting becomes more stronger, I feel. Then you can have maybe Matthew Short, you can have him in at, like, if he's playing, that is, you can have him after Ayush Matre. And then also I would play Devol Brewis after Dubey. I won't play Devol Brewis and Dubey simply because I want Dubey to come, and like Dubey will eventually be that spin hitting kind of a guy, and similar role. Even if you have 2 players in the same role playing in that middle order, it can be really destructive. Shivam Dubey, and if you get Shivam Dubey, you have another problem, Devol Brewis. So it'll be really difficult, and psychologically also it'll be like playing in like the opponent's team's mind that they have 2 strong middle order batsmen who can smack you for 150 runs from overs 10 to 20. They'll definitely want to like strengthen their batting that way. That's nice.
Cool. Okay, so I have a playing 12. Okay, there's actually Pdogg's playing 12. I just want to just tell it out here and see what you all think of the balance of the team. So it is Sanju Samson, Rutraj Gaikwad opening up top. Number 3 is Ayush Matre. Number 4 is Devol Brewis. Number 5 is Shivam Dubey. Devol Brewis, Shivam Dubey. Change. Okay. So number 4, number 5. Number 6 is Karthik Sharma. Okay. Number 7 is Ramakrishna Ghosh. Number 8 is Matt Henry. Number 9 is Akil Hussain. Number 10 is Noor Ahmed. Number 11 is Khalil Ahmed. And your impact player will either be Urul Patel or it will be Anshul Kamboj based on the situation. Now, why I wanted to specify this playing 12 is I feel there is a good amount of balance over here. So you have up front Matt Henry and Khalil Ahmed, and also you don't need to deploy Matt Henry fully because you have Akil Hussain to bowl spin. He's very effective in power play from the spin perspective. So that is an option, and also now you have a spin department covered with 2 spinners, and then you have Anshul Kamboj, Khalil Ahmed, and you have Matt Henry to give you solid. So we have 16 overs, which is pretty solid. And then you still have Anshul Kamboj, and you still have Ramakrishna Ghosh who can bowl you 2 overs, and you still have Shivam Dubey who can bowl you 2 overs, where I feel there's a good balance. I wanted to know your thoughts before we move on to the next segment.
I feel playing Ramakrishna
Can
Ghosh is a good strategy, but I prefer Prashant Veer playing instead of Ramakrishna Ghosh because of the left-handed nature. Because there are a lot of RR has three left-handers in the top. Okay, so maybe that is why I think he selected Ramakrishna
Yes,
Ghosh to play in that. But I mean, it's not a rule of thumb that left-hand bowler can't bowl to a left-hand batsman. I would just say because of I wouldn't say the lack of experience in the depth, but we still don't know how the depth is going to perform. So instead of experimenting with Ramakrishna Ghosh, they can just strengthen by going. It's the
Ramakrishna
winning.
Ghosh is not Ramakrishna Ghosh is not for 10th. He bowls you in the middle overs only.
No, I'm
You
saying because of
you
the
display
because
the Pdogg 11 12?
yeah, sure. Just a minute.
The reason I'm saying is because Prashant Veer gives you a little more like batting option. I'm not
Okay.
saying Ramakrishna Ghosh he's also an all-rounder, but I feel Prashant Veer has proven better off in like the domestic
No, but
circuit.
Ramakrishna Ghosh is again, he's a certified like number 7, number 8 batsman, number 1. Number 2 is he's also this one, what to say? Um, number 2. He's also a death bowler also, but I don't know if they'll use him in the death as expected.
Yeah. The thing is,
So,
Prashant Veer has a better strike rate. Okay. So I need someone who has like 170. Even Ramakrishna Ghosh has good 150, 153 he has. But Prashant Veer is like a 170 strike rate batsman in that. So I would rather go with him. That's my opinion. But like, it's a pretty
okay.
strong 11 still, like, I'd say.
I don't know, like Akil Hussain concept, whatever Pdogg said. mm,
Yeah, hopefully you can see.
let me see the squad once again. So this is Pdogg's 11, right?
Yeah,
Okay, Akil Hussain, even if he plays, Matt Henry is going to take your power play over of 2 or 3
2
overs in
overs.
power
2
play.
overs. Yeah, you
2
need 2
overs,
overs.
okay.
Yeah,
And then Khalil Ahmed 2, yeah.
yeah.
And then 4 overs of power play is done, correct?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and your so it'll be Matt Henry, Khalil Ahmed who go 4 overs. The one change bowler will be Akil Hussain in the power play itself for the 5th over or the 6th over. Or they may bowl 1, 2, 3. Matt Henry, Khalil Ahmed, Akil Hussain, Matt Henry, Khalil Ahmed, or one change they'll go for maybe a Noor Ahmed or Ramakrishna Ghosh. That
The
also for
problem
power
of
play.
Problem
bringing
is,
Akil Hussain in the third over is they'll try to attack him. They might as well keep him in the second over or like fifth over before the
Yeah,
last over of
anywhere.
the power play. No,
Anywhere.
I'm saying
See,
before the last over of the power play, they should kind of get Akil Hussain's job done in the power play
yeah,
because sixth over is something they'll attack. And if Akil
yeah,
Hussain gets attacked, then they can't bowl him later on after that. So
what
they
yeah.
I
should
would
kind of
what I would do rather, I will use Akil Hussain with Matt Henry in power
Mhm.
play.
yeah.
I will
Yeah,
not
see,
use Khalil Ahmed because I already have Anshul Kamboj who can destroy in middle and also will be handy in depth.
yeah.
Um, and with Noor, I would add someone like Ramakrishna Ghosh. Is he a medium pacer?
Medium
Ramakrishna Ghosh?
pacer.
Medium
Yeah.
pacer.
Or pods, I would go like this. I would win some Matt Henry and Akil Hussain. I would go 1 over of Matt Henry. Then I would go Khalil Ahmed and Akil Hussain. Like I
But
keep Matt Henry as my one change.
you can only push 2 overs of Akil Hussain, whatever you do.
He'll
In the power play
give
match
you
too.
3 overs and he'll give you 3 overs in power play. Solid
Akil
3
Hussain
overs.
can't bowl 3 overs in the power play, bro. Then
No,
you
no,
are
no.
giving away the
He
match
can,
on a platter.
till now for West Indies, he's bowled 3 overs in the power play. He's always
No,
bowled
that's
3
the
overs.
difference. That's what I'm saying. He's a really good bowler when it comes to Caribbean conditions or even in subcontinent. I've never. If you bowl in the subcontinent, I don't think so. He's gonna get any success. But I'm saying see if he can complement by giving like a 7-8 run over in the power play for Matt Henry, maybe 1 over is what I'm saying. That'll be good. But 3 overs in the power play is giving your
See,
runs on a
Pdogg,
platter.
okay, the Pdogg suggestion was Akil Hussain and Guwahati is very spinner friendly track, especially defensive spinners. So bringing in Akil Hussain and bowl, he told it'll be 3 overs of Akil Hussain up front because that is where he's best at. His best is not middle overs. His best is not after that. His best is the
Upfront.
power play bowling. He knows how to control the power play with the spin. So he will
Okay.
go Akil Hussain and Khalil Ahmed, one change Matt Henry. In the middle, see, because Khalil Ahmed is not effective in the depth, so he'll finish off Khalil Ahmed within the 10 overs. And then Anshul Kamboj, a 1 over of Noor Ahmed, and then Matt Henry. This will be your death over. These will be your death overs. So in the middle, you have Ramakrishna Ghosh, you have Shivam Dubey, you still have 1 or 2 overs from Akil Hussain, you'll have Noor Ahmed. So you'll have 4 bowlers to hold your middle. and also Khalil Ahmed between 4 to
Middle
7.
looks a little weak still. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because middle is where your runs start leaking. Power play, okay, yeah. You go for big
Or I
scores,
would say, like, go all guns blazing, try to get like 2 or 3 wickets in the power play by giving, like, your top 3 bowlers, even bring, like, Anshul Kamboj in and, like, give him an over. And then, try to be more attactive and more aggressive. And then after that, consolidate later on with, like, Khalil Ahmed bowling in the middle. Noor Ahmed will definitely do a good job. And Ramakrishna Ghosh as well will be, like, if it's Prashant Veera or Ramakrishna Ghosh, either way, it's a spinning track, so they can, like, control
I would absolutely think if there was this one, Anshul Kamboj and Gurjapneet Singh, who can play in the 11, they can
Yeah,
definitely
Gurjapneet
get
Singh is someone we forgot, correct, yeah.
death over will be really sorted for CSK.
Sorted for us.
Anshul Kamboj and Gurjapneet.
Gurjapneet Singh,
Both
yeah.
can destroy
Then
the
Khalil Ahmed has to sit
And,
out.
and also 1 over from Matt Henry will be very helpful.
Yes.
In that case, you have to make
that is
Khalil
also
Ahmed sit
fine.
out.
But when you do this, your Akil Hussain, I don't know how you're going to use in power play, or you should sacrifice one of your bowler. That is,
No, you should make Prashant Veer play instead of Ramakrishna Ghosh. Then you should have the son. Who's that? You should have Anshul Kamboj in the playing 11 and Gurjapneet in your
Impact.
impact player.
So then
So
you have
then you
batting
have
sorted,
that.
and then when you're bowling, you have your bowler coming.
So
next bowler.
I also heard what he told. One more thing, Pdogg. You were saying Noor Ahmed is a attacking spinner who is going to complement him in the other side. That is what was in my mind when I put the 11. So when I put the 11, I put Prashant Veer, who can also bowl off left arm off spin, wherein he can complement Noor Ahmed is what I felt. But then
Another option. Why not even Rahul Chahar?
Rahul Chahar will come as an impact sub for Dubey. I already told you that. Like Dubey is number 5.
No, now you're having Gurjapneet Singh. Okay, according to what we spoke, yeah, Gurjapneet Singh.
But too many
I'll tell
spinners.
you why
I don't
not
know.
Chahar,
I don't know if
because-
we have so good spin friendly track in Guwahati. I don't feel.
Guwahati is a majorly spin friendly.
Very good spin friendly track. But the
it is,
problem with Guwahati is both Noor Ahmed and this guy Rahul Chahar bowls quicker. They are not
Quicker,
that
yeah.
flighty guys. So you
Wrist
won't get that
spinners
much
both
purchase.
are.
Yeah.
He's a China
Yeah,
bowler. He's a leg spinner. So there's no big difference in that. I would get a left arm off spinner who can get the ball away. So
makes sense. So Prashant Veer, and y'all are telling we would want instead of Akil Hussain, Prashant Veer, and instead of Ramakrishna Ghosh, Gurjapneet.
Gurjapneet, yeah. I
That
think
will strengthen the depth.
batting is sorted. I
Really
don't want
will,
any
yeah.
more batting till 8, 9 and all. I don't require.
Makes sense. No, makes sense. If you really want your death bowling to look like a little bit of death bowling, I think these changes would be fine. Okay, so I mean, we had enough discussion of that. Let's get into the second segment. The second segment is win predictor. What is your win predictor? Pods percentage.
Win predictor. Did we speak about Rajasthan squad? No.
Oh, we have another squad called Rajasthan.
Makaleeee,
can we even talk about win predictor
Okay. No, sorry. Because you have two CSK friendly over here, so you just spoke about CSK. Yes, there's another team playing in this match. They're called RR. Okay. Yeah. So what do you think?
RR has a big pool of bowlers in their squad. They have more bowlers in their squad than batsmen, so that's a concern. And they have about 8 all-rounders, and then the remaining are batsmen. So I feel definitely Sandeep Sharma and Archer should play in the 11 because that. And I don't know who else is going to hold. Jadeja will definitely do really well in spin. But apart from that, if you look at the bowling, Vignesh Puttur also is really good. Proven commodity, but we don't know this year how he's going to do. So I feel they should go strong. Ravi Bishnoi playing in the 11, Sandeep Sharma and Archer. These 3 bowlers are must in the team. Batting, they have a top. They have gun batting. Not really concerned about their batting because they're till number 6. They're good sorted with their batting.
Even after that also, till almost
their batting is sorted. They go deep.
Only their bowling, they have a lot. They have Tushar Deshpande. They have Jofra.
See, those are all backups. That's all. But
so you don't know
your actual bowling lineup is Archer, Sandeep Sharma, your
Ravi Bishnoi,
Jadeja. There are 4 bowlers. Top 4. Fifth bowler would be your Javanan Ferreira, who can bowl off spin. And then
I would rather play Tushar Deshpande instead of
impact sub. Impact sub. He can come as impact sub. Your he will be a 5th bowler. 6th bowler is Javanan Ferreira.
Dasun Sanaka. He's also
correct.
He's a death bowler.
So he's in the 11, right?
He's in 11.
But I would not play much because
Okay.
one or two
Yeah.
overs, yeah, okay.
They
Because
seem
you
to be
have
a good, not I wouldn't say a balanced squad, but they seem to be a decent squad. But depends on how they're going to play the power play, how many wickets they're going to give in the power play, because their top three are backers. They'll not stay, they'll not defend and all. They'll just go
only
all
one thing I think this team lacks is your think tank, the captain.
Yeah.
I really don't know how things will work because you saw yesterday Ishan Kishan, a new captain. You know how
Mhm.
it went.
But
A lot of
the facts are the last 5 times we played RR, we won only once. RR has beat us 4 times.
That's because
And
Sanju, they had a good leader. They had Sanju Samson, who was
no,
like
Riyan Parag was leading by Riyan Parag was
all the
leading.
5 matches.
Yes, yes.
no, our squad
I don't
was
think.
very bad. We'll have to agree with that.
Yeah.
We
So
had
okay, so that is the stats, actual stats. So where is RR going to land with your win predictor? Let's find that out. Pods.
I would give CSK 55 and then Rajasthan 45.
Hmm. Cyrus?
I would agree with the boards, but I'll make it 60-40, CSK 60-40 RR, mainly because of the experience in the CSK squad. RR is coming, they have a little inexperience in their batting, not like, that explosive.
Mm-hmm.
So, and not consistent mainly, but CSK has more consistent batters. So, only for that, I'll say I'll give 5 little more for CSK. 60 CSK, 40 RR.
I'll go 50 to 48. 52 to CSK, 48 to RR. Because they also have nothing to lose,
Yeah.
and if the team comes together, they are on a different league. They have
Now tell me if there was Dhoni in the squad, what would be your win predictor?
If there's Dhoni in the
I,
squad also, I will
I
still
still
go
won't
see
change my, yeah, because see Dhoni's
that.
experience. That's what I'm saying. CSK will have a little more experience in their squad, which is good. That is why I'm giving the edge.
For me, the only place where I'm seeing it lacking right now is death bowling. How is CSK going to address his death bowling tomorrow? After seeing that only, you'll know anything. That is because that's still one of my major concerns, even to not qualify them to the top four. But if we can see like they have a clear cut plan how to tackle it tomorrow, then it will definitely change. So that is the win predictors all a year, and then your impact player, sorry, standout player of the match.
You're very
Who's
tempted to say Vaibhav Suryavanshi.
Okay, I'll start with mine. I feel my standout player of the match will be Sanju Samson. I think he'll come with a point to prove, and he might be really effective on top. So Sanju Samson and Ruturaj Gaikwad.
I would say Noor Ahmed, because he's been bowling really well. And if he cleans up the middle order of RR, then CSK is just a cakewalk for them to close out RR. So I'd say it's Noor
Mhm.
Ahmed from CSK, and from RR, I guess has to be Vaibhav Suryavanshi for the way he's been batting from the World Cup. He's just been in nick of a form. So I would say Vaibhav Suryavanshi from RR.
Nice spots.
So my lookout player would be Archami.
Look out, standout.
Standout, okay.
Yeah, look
Segment
out.
seven.
Standout player Archami,
Uh-huh.
Shivam Dubey. I want him to perform well. If he performs well, I think the team will go really well. And in bowling department, I feel after a very long time, I think 2000 when Brendan McCullum, not then, long back before Brendan McCullum, Dwayne Smith, and all played, we had Matt Henry, who was
Mm.
our pick of a bowler, but then he didn't play much of game because we had Ben Elfinis and all other bowlers in the team, Dougie Bollinger and all that.
Okay.
After a long time, he's coming into the squad. Let's see what he does tomorrow. So he's looking out
Let's see what
how
he
he plays.
does.
Yeah, and RR, I'm looking out for Donovan Ferreira, one of my favorite players. And then in bowling, I would see how if impact sub works. Let me see how Tushar Deshpande breaks our middle order with his brilliance.
Mm. And that's the verdict, guys. You've seen it. Two of them given the edge to CSK and to RR for tomorrow's match. Let's see. Hello. Hello. Okay. So yeah, we know that. I mean, yeah, two of them give the edge to CSK. I give the edge to RR. Let's see how it pans out tomorrow. It's going to be one hell of a match. Two traders going into battle. Only one trader can come out properly, and
Success.
yeah, successfully. Yeah. Right. And so with that, we close. Please do like, share, subscribe this video. Share the
Yes,
channel.
please do
Tell
like,
your
share, and
friends.
subscribe.
Tell them to come watch us, please. We are the Vetti. That's why
We
we
are
are
a fun
spending our
group of people.
Paatha theriyadu, pesna theriyum. So yes, okay. So we see you in our next video. We'll have the MIKKR review up tomorrow morning, and keep looking forward to it. With that, we're signing off. Bye bye.